Alright. Hey guys, today is April 8th, almost 3 o'clock, and I'm going to be talking about relationships today while wearing completely geeky glasses. No, actually, these were my sunglasses, but I dropped them a lot, so they got scratched, so I was like, boom, boom, what? Wear them, like, Anyways, alright. So I was on Facebook yesterday, and I was like scanning through one of these people that I know. Like, we're not friends, but I know them. And she was talking about, she has like 50 pictures of her and her boyfriend on there. And I was like, why can't I have a relationship like that and stuff? And I was scrolling through her page, and she's talking about, I love my boyfriend, blah, 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 blah. And then he's tagging her and like, I love you, babe. And I'm like, doy. I mean, I get doy. I was like, I was like, how cute. And then I kept scrolling, and I seen that when they started dating. They started dating on April 1st. It's April 8th. She said she loved him on April 6th. What the hell? How the hell are you gonna fall in love with somebody in like 6 days? What the hell? What is wrong with you? So that's pretty much what made me want to make this video, was because me and my boyfriend broke up like Wednesday, which was April, 3rd, I think, or April 4th, or something like that. We broke up on Wednesday, and we've known each other for a couple months, but we had only been going out for a couple of weeks. And when we broke up, I was sad. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was like, what the hell? Okay, but I wasn't gonna cry about it. I mean, I got a little, teary-eyed, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't love him. I liked him a lot and possibly could have went to love eventually, but I didn't love him. So, I'm repping the single life now. Yay. But, I guess we're still talking. He messaged me and was all like, we need to know each other a little bit more. So, let's start off with friends, but you still can't see anybody. And I'm like, huh? What? So, I can't talk to anyone and you can't talk to anyone, but we're not together? It doesn't make any sense, but I was like, alright, whatever. But at the same time, like, I'm talking to this couple other guys. But anyways, not about me. So yeah, relationships. Awesome. These little kids running around here talking about, I'm so in love. What do you mean you're in love? Okay, like 9, 10-year-olds are more why can't I talk today? 9 and 10-year-olds are in more deeper relationships than adults. And I'm 16 and a half. I'll be 17 in a couple months. God, I can get a job. So that's what I'm a little irritated about. And then 13 and 14-year-olds are sitting over here pregnant. And you know why? Because you got these Disney movies coming out, like Little Red Riding Hood and Snow White, with sex scenes and kissing scenes and violence, and this is what these kids are seeing. Disney Channel is not even the same anymore. Like, bring back That's So Raven, bring back Lizzie McGuire, bring back The Proud Family. These crappy shows on here are just stupid as hell. And it's sad for these kids. And they're getting heartbroken at freaking 14, 13 years old. You haven't even made it into high school yet. And then they want to talk about taking their lives. Sweetie, you're 13 years old. You have a whole life ahead of you. You haven't even went to high school. You haven't even went to college. You haven't even begun to live yet. And when me and my very first boyfriend was Terry. I'm acting like you guys should know him. He wasn't my very first boyfriend, but he was my very first serious relationship. And granted, that was like a year ago. I thought we'd be together for a long ass time. Like, I think I was falling in love with him. And when we broke up, I was so hurt. Like, I really didn't text anybody, and I didn't care about my parents and whatnot. And for a moment, I almost was like, wow, like, this is weird without him, because we had this certain cycle. And I missed him and his mom and his parents and his dog and what we used to have. But I moved on and I lived. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that serious to say, I can't live without him or her or stuff like that. Because in all reality, life will move on. You can have the bombest day. Go out and have some ice cream today and be walking like, ooh, this day was so good. And it's still gonna move on. You could have the saddest day. Be crying and cussing and punching walls in your whole... punching holes in your walls. And it'll move on. I think that these girls out here have low self-esteem, and that's what makes me so mad, because they're so pretty and their self-esteem is so low. And every girl is pretty. And I think me being black but mixed, I have some low self-esteem about myself too. Like, it's not easy being a black person. It's not. And I'm not gonna lie and say it is. And no one could really lie and say that it's easy, because it's not. But you have to learn to come up from that, because we are very beautiful people. Okay? And females, you guys are gorgeous. You guys need to play these guys with their own game. If you're single, hey, own it. Own that you're single. If you're not, cool, but always be on guard. Don't put your complete love in that one guy, because guys can be the most precious, sweetest people, and then they can flip around and be the most just scandalous, shady ass people. So you gotta have those two sides too. You know what I'm saying? And it just sucks to see these girls in these relationships falling so hard with these guys, and then when the guys leave them, they have nowhere to go. But anyways, I think I'm just blah, 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 blabbing on. So, yeah, subscribe and like and whatnot. Oh! Also, I'm going to be doing a prank video on my friend. I don't know if you guys seen it, but I posted it up. It took so long to scare her, but I finally scared her. But I was moving on the camera because she scared me when she screamed. I really didn't think I was going to scare her. So when she screamed, I was like, ooh, That was an ugly laugh. But yeah, anyways... subscribe, like it, don't like it, comment, don't comment, watch it, don't watch it, whatever. Y'all have a good day. Again, it's April 8th around 3 o'clock. So 2013, in case y'all didn't know that. Bye.